And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Wrong Side Simulations, bringing the best content from the wrong side of the airplane, the right seat. And as always, my name is Blake, and I'm a real-world flight dispatcher. I'm going to bring a little more context to your flight sim viewing experience. And as you just saw, in all of her magnificent glory, with some dope-ass British fucking music, don't even know what it was I played. It sounded like the vibes that I was going for. So, as you saw, we are going to be rocking quite the different British Airways livery. I imagine it's a retro livery. I don't know jack shit about Britain or British Airways or BAE or any of the things. So my apologies if that is offensive. I'm an ignorant American over here. Anyways, we just unveiled the brand new livery, and we're taking it out of the paint and hangar and gonna taxi it over and repo the airplane over to our departure gate, where we're gonna load up our passengers and head back over to London Heathrow. This is part 2 from part 1 of the stream earlier today, where we flew in to Toulouse from Heathrow. And since then, we now have GSX seated passengers installed. So we'll be seeing those lovely passengers as they jump on the airplane. And we're gonna head on out. So I hope you guys hope y'all enjoyed the different style of intro there. Thought it was a little creative, a little fun. But over to the chat. At least we'll try to while taxiing. We got Mo Aviator in the house. What's up, Mo? Great to see you, dude. Old Craig is also in the house. What's up, Craig? How's it going, man? Welcome back for another Wrong Side Red Eye. Zippy's Apple, my friend. How's it going? Captain Zimp's in the house. What's up, Zimp? Pilot Porter, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Great to see you, dude. Wiley. Been a minute. How you doing, my friend? Figured I would tune in for late night stream while I do a little late night VAT sim myself. Awesome. What you flying right now? It's good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. And once we get to the gate, we'll get connected to VAT sim. We're gonna have Mo Aviator flying with us on this one. Nice early morning here in Toulouse, France. I'm going to switch it back to real time, so we advanced it just a few minutes. We had a little bit better sunlight for the reveal. Aviation Austria, how's it go, my friend? Has the Fenix 1921 the same quality as the 320? Yes, 100%, absolutely the same quality. Very high fidelity. Very realistic in its differences from the 320. It's an absolute must. You have to buy it. Otherwise, are you even an Airbus fan? Well, welcome aboard, my friend. Yeah, I believe it's a retro livery. I don't know. I don't know anything about British Airways, or y'all know my specialty is in the United States. Probably where I should keep my ass, but Gary Shepard, what's going on, Gary? How are you, my friend? Great to see you. How you doing? Cabana. Can't do that. Good to see you, dude. Delta's in the house. Must be working. Dallas, love Minneapolis. And in Tampa. Heck yeah, man. Must be flying some Delta ops. Alright. I think this is where we want to turn. I think selected V12 should be the very last one. course, I chose a gate with no ramp. Or no jetway. But you know what? Because I don't think this one said walk in. Change facility. V12. Let's do V10. It's going to be right off to the side there. Alright. So it said walk in, so we should see passengers as they board the airplane. Alright, brake sets. That's very interesting. Why ain't it working? There we go. Doors open. Get connected to that sim. That going. Alright. My bearing's a little bit off, so I'm usually like all preset and ready to go. Andrew's back. What's up, dude? Got all of our dispatchers back in the chat this morning. BA or British European was one of the big three at the time that merged into British Airways alongside BOAC and I don't even know how to say that word. Cambrian Airways? Call sign B-Line. Interesting. Now I know. If I remember right, I think the UAL 18 OP format is similar to what Spirit's. Yep, it is. It is. Okay. And there's our friend Mo Aviator there, off of our right wing. Not really sure where the passengers are going to come out of. We've got to get us a good we'll go from here. Alright. Can't forget, we gotta always give a shout out to all of the channel members, and that's going to be Chase Sawyer, Owls, Dustin, Duchamp, Zippy Zapple, FO Pilots F, Callie Simmer, Andy Ivy, J Foot, J Queen, Josh Sioux Falls, AJJ, Marco, Zach Hamilton, Captain Shaquille Oatmeal, Image Seeker West versus Captain McGee, Pilot Porter, Plain Nuts, Ron FX, Morgus, Will H, Captain Zimp, Skyfall, Dele Bitter, Lightspeed, JR3000, and Adelio. Thank you so much to all of the channel members, especially all of those of you who are channel members and in chat. Greatly, greatly appreciate you guys. Hope y'all are enjoying all the custom emojis and all that good stuff. Should be getting a fuel truck here any minute now, I hope. If not, we'll just do an instant load. While we're waiting, so our ADRs are already aligned. Crew supply is on. Ground control CVR test. That down to captain. I like to keep mine on status. Nav's on. No smoking is in auto. Mercy lights are armed. Get a little more air conditioner turned on. AP fire test. Engine 1 fire. Engine 2 fire. Looks good. Flight directors are on. Constraints. Get that over to Q and H. Do the same on this side. VHF 1. Over here we got VHF 2 monitoring guard. Switch that over to VHF 1. We'll get cabin on, PA on. Kind of hear what's going on in the background. Ground clutter suppression to auto, TCAS to auto, threats to all. Check that oxygen. Oxygen is good. Alright, Atsu. AOC menu. Init. Data request. Alright, so after this goes, what we're going to do is we're going to pull up this new thing I found on flightsim.to called Real ACARS. We already have our OFP imported, so we're going to say start flight. After importing your latest OFP and you hit start flight button to allow Real ACARS to initiate its Hoppy algorithm, ensure that your aircraft is spawned and on the ground. To set up your messages, visit other pages and configure everything. So since this is our first time doing this, I have set up basically everything that it can throw at us, from airline comms to service comms to load sheets. Actually, I think I have load sheets off because you'll get that naturally through Fenix. So we'll see what all this brings, but it should send ACARS messages to the Atsu of Fenix. Is the music still loud? I turned it down a little bit. It was feeling kind of loud in my head too. Are you gonna show how to get approval from Eurocontrol? I can. Let's do it. See, I'm gonna do it the way that I have because I don't have a fancy token to the fancy Eurocontrol website like you do, Mr. Delta Dispatcher. We'll go delivery flights, Eurocontrol validation page. We're going to scroll down to the free text editor. That's going to open this window. I am going to come to my OFP. I'm going to grab my ATC flight plan. We're going to copy that, paste it into here. Make sure 05 of 45. Make sure we're not past the departure time. Shouldn't be. We're not. Alright, let's hit validate. And we have no errors. So this would be a Eurocontrol validated route. Therefore, Eurocontrol should accept it. But sometimes they'll accept it, it'll get acknowledged by ATC, but then whenever you request clearance, they don't like it. Or something has changed in the time from you filed it to the time they're ready to push. So there you go. That's how I validate routes. It's going to be a little bit different for Jeff, but that's what I'll do for my international deliveries. Hey, does anybody know if there's a way to make the remote McDo go to the FO side instead of the captain side. I really would like to not do this on the captain side. But I don't know if that's a capability. Okay, let's see. Charts. That's old. Okay, so we are British Airways 375. It's the 23rd of August 2024. We're going to be departing out of Toulouse, pushing out of here at 5:45 We're on the 319, headed down to, or up to, London Heathrow, due to be on at 0732 Zulu. Release ID 01, no emails, no CDLs, 540 nautical miles. We've got an average wind component, tailwind 2 knots. CI 65, level 340. Departing off 32 left, arriving 27 left. We've got good weights, 1 hour 22 minutes from wheels up to wheels down. Got a 30-minute reserve fuel, 30 minutes of contingency fuel. Min required takeoff of roughly 13,000. 10 minutes of basic extra, 300 pounds taxi fuel. Gives us a total planned gate fuel of 14.2, RMF 6,000. Departing off the Laku 6 Bravo, Laku transition, and so on and so forth to the Roxog 1 hotel arrival. Weather at our ETA. Jesus. All the becoming and tempos. Alright, so what the fuck? Okay, Jeff, explain this to me. What in the fuck is a... I mean, I think I understand it, but I don't know if I've ever seen this before. So from 05 to 09. Let me get my fancy highlighter. All right, we got not that. From 05 to 09, we have 5,000 meters, rain, broken at 1,000. But then we've got a Prop 30 tempo on the line below that. From 5 to 8. Retard. Shadow, my man, welcome to the wrong side cattle class. Get your ass in the back. Sit down, shut up, and have you a drink. Dude, appreciate the support, man. Welcome aboard. We're diving in deep here on some of this weird foreign TAF shit. I hate international TAFs for this reason. They're so convoluted and so bullshit compared to US TAFs. Anyways, alright, so from 05 to 09, 5,000 meters, rain, broken at 1,000. Then we got a Prop 30 tempo. Now, I've seen tempos, I've seen Prop 30s. I've never seen a Prop 30 tempo. But I'm guessing that's like a 30% chance of a tempo of 2,000 meters, rain and drizzle. That's how I would decipher that. But I could be wrong. So, we're getting there at 0732, which we fit in both of these. But I am going to pay attention to that one. Also, like the shittiest weather too. So we don't have an alternate because we're rebels. I didn't even look at the forecast when I'm playing this, and don't care. So we can expect possible IFR conditions when we get there. I don't even know what 2,000 meters is to miles. We can find out quick. Should probably know. It's roughly 1.25 miles. So not a big deal. Yeah, it's not uncommon. I know. So every time I do this streaming in Europe, I'm like, ugh, disgusting. It's just gross. Let's see. From what I am reading, you can't connect to the FOs, dude. Stupid. But thank you for looking that up, dude. Appreciate that. Your Miss You video did it for me. Dude, that was funny, wasn't it? Prop 30 is a chance of weather condition means unlikely to happen. Prop 40 means it will likely or it has already happened. Interesting. Now I know. That's weird though. That's a weird. When you start throwing numbers in there, I think at least for us Americans, we think 30%. But interesting. Why don't they just say likely or unlikely? I don't know. Keep it simple, stupid. That's the motto I live by. Unfortunately, I keep it real stupid and simple. More stupid than simple. All right. Let's get after it. I won't be late getting out of here. I'm gonna do it down here so we can do this shit quick. All right, data IRS monitor. We are a nav. Data GPS monitor. Our reference point is north 4338 and east 00122 east. Looks good. Look over the data AC status. Now the database is current. We're going to initialize the flights. Alright, British Airways 375. CI 65. Going up to 340. Temperature is minus 44. Temperature here in Toulouse is 17 degrees. Triple pause 43.9. Flight plan. Departing off of 32 left. On the KUXIU 6B. Where you at? Heathrow. So we're arriving on 27 left. And we're going to be on the Rocksog 1 Hotel. All these DMEs, so I don't even know how we have any VIAs. Unless it just does not apply to this particular procedure. So don't care. Inserts. Look for any discons. We'll leave that one. Secondary. Init. LFBO. LFBO. British Airways 375, 65, 340, minus 44, 17, 439. They made the volume on this button clicking a lot louder. I don't hate it because I couldn't hear it at all the last rendition. Alright, secondary departure 32 left. No SID. Secondary LFBO arrival 22 left. No star. No VIA. Secondary next. I'm gonna go to perf. And get the weather. Winds 320 at 4. Quad 9 on the Viz. 17, 10, 17. Alright, 697 on the barrow. That's good. Rad nav, we'll leave that. Init. Wind. Request. Why is this shit? You know what? There's been no boarding, no nothing. Why? Oh, I think because it says departing. No, you son of a bitch. That still says departing. Dude, my engines are fucking off. Motherfucker. I was wanting to see the seated passengers. Edit and generate. Well, that's stupid. Alright, let's keep it going real quick. So we'll get caught up with Mo. Let's see. Net B. Alright, so 0 fuel weight's 122.6. The CG of 31. Fuel's 14.2. Taxi fuel's 300 pounds. Zero out the route reserve. 30 minutes. I'm gonna do a toga takeoff. That's good. 5,000's transition. Sweet. Send it to the McDo. McCoo 250 below 10,000. Oh wait, hey, there they are, we can see them. Cool. Catch up with those passengers once we get in the air. I plan one eastbound to Charles de Gaulle, and I have to put the TAF in that format and take out whatever doesn't apply to my ETA. Yeah, I don't blame you there. We're just a special bunch over here. No, it's pretty much everywhere but the United States that it's like that. And I don't know why. You'd think that it'd either be all or none. Are we getting this fucking thing going or what? Because we didn't board GSX, so. Ground services. This is why I stick to dispatching in the U.S. Hardly ever see tasks like that. Yeah, I mean, you see it a lot, though, in, like, Central America, South America, and some of the islands, some, like the international ones. Just see a lot of goofy shit. Alright, hopefully... Yeah, it's a little bit wonky, but... No. Oh my god. Just about lost it. Alright, that'll have to work for now. Get in a better position once we get going. What's the button clicking, dear God? Oh, that's the remote McDoof. Since my stupid ass physical one doesn't want to work, I have resorted to using that. Alright, let's see if Mo's still behind us. He's moving. Brakes loose, clear to push. Fuck's this thing pushing me? You press the hell out of those buttons? Yeah, man. I programmed the airplane with purpose. I don't know where this thing's pushing me, but I'm just curious if it's going to push me into this box. If it does, that's kind of dope. Alright, we'll fire up number 2. Hopefully we got some extra fuel because Heathrow will normally do a spin for no reason at all. I could imagine, man, they seem like they're busier than fuck. Like, even in flight sim, they're busier than fuck. Josh, what's up, man? Hey, y'all. It's been a minute. I was thinking the same thing whenever I announced the members. I saw your name. I was like, yeah, been a minute since I've seen them. Seen that you were streaming and wanted to say hi. Hopefully, I'll be around more in the chat soon. Y'all keep on keeping on. Will do, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going good. And we'll see you when we see you. Alright, we're skipping all the checklists and shit. Alright, I have no idea what these... So you get out of the way. To lose traffic, Speedbird 375 is going to be taxiing down this ridiculous number of taxiways to cross runway 32 right and then short 32 left. Toulouse. Like this is also like maybe I'm reading this wrong, but like these are these all separate taxiways? Papa 55, Papa 50, Papa 40, Papa 40, Papa 20. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. Alpha 1. They have like broken up into chunks. Like here's 55, and then we'll go through this block to the next dash line. Like, what the fuck? Like, Heathrow had it's actually pretty ingenious with theirs. Like, makes a big old loop. Alpha goes all the way around, and Bravo goes all the way around. Come on, French folks, get your shit straight. Alrighty. Let's go flight controls check. Full up, full down, full left, full right. Sweet. Ding the dingbats. Hey Mo, if you want to go ahead, I'll catch you on the parallel on 3-2 right, make it a sexy takeoff.
Right, you're going to start rolling now.
Every time I hit the button now. I'm thinking of a shadow. To lose traffic, Speedbird 375 is going to be departing off the parallel. The other company traffic, 3-2 right, will maintain visual separation. Toulouse. Let's roll. A Nostra set. Neutral by Hondo. V1 Rotiti. Yank that stank. Gear up. What the fuck?
Super 3 Tango Victor, 73.5, climbing via the Lacour, route departure last call. Have a good day.
Hey Mo, if you're watching the stream, I can barely hear you on VATSIM. Might have to turn your mic output up a bit. Alright, we already got a company message. Be curious to see what that says. It should be that real ACARS, whatever it's called. Alright, I see him. I'm gonna get a little bit of lateral spacing. I sure hope VATSIM does not come online. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the way to Heathrow. Did y'all like that little titty shimmer that I did there on rotation? I say row titty, you know, you gotta row them titties. Mo sounds like he needs a coffee. Probably. I mean, I'm literally drinking an energy drink right now as we speak. Kenny Myers, how's it going, my friend? How am I doing today? Doing good. Cannot complain. Sitting here hanging out with y'all, dicking off, flying a 319, got the seated passengers in the back. It is a good time. Flying right on Mo's heels. Don't catch up with him or pass him. One of the two. It looks like he's out climbing me. Although I am a full boat. I got a full load of passengers. So hard to understand. I'm telling you, man, like the charts make no... I mean, they make sense, but they don't make smart sense. If that makes sense. Oh, really? Just Papa. So that whole thing is Papa. London Heather has those named hold points, yeah, which aren't on the main taxi plate. Yes. Were you in the chat, or were you in the were you in the chat on the part 1 stream? Because I was going off about that. They're like, hold short of whatever, lumen. And I was like, where the fuck is that on the chart? You gotta go to the taxi chart to find it. And it's the only UK airport to do that. Interesting. I know Atlanta has something similar. It may not be a hold point though. Cabana probably knows about it. But Dixie, I think it's the Dixie ramp in Atlanta. So it might just be a ramp, but they call it Dixie. And it's labeled as Dixie. Steve, how's it going, my friend? Might be like a published taxi route or something. Ran into a few of those where you just follow the published taxi route. Yeah, and I need to get better about looking at those. Like when I'm jump seating, I'll hear them doing that. I think I've been issued that one time, and I've even seen it in an ATIS before, which prompted me to go look at it, which I appreciated the fact that they put it in the ATIS, otherwise I never would have thought or looked. But, you are probably right. Right on his butt. I don't know, man. I think he's out climbing the shit out of me. He's not even showing on TCAS anymore because he's probably too high. Nice takeoff. I agree. I was trying to catch up with you on the takeoff roll. Were those wrong side tassels for the the rotitties? So I do have. I hit up my buddy Hillbilly Gypsy that makes all my emojis and whatnot. And so I told him the inspiration or the vision that I have for a rotitty emoji is basically like hands on a yoke, pulling the yoke all the way back to the chest, but the yoke is pressed up against some titties. Something like that. I think that's what we should do. So he says it's going to take him a little time. I mean, he's a dad and he's got a second one on the way, so he's quite busy. But one day we will have that emoji. Alright, well, since Mo is apparently skunking our ass and is no factor, at least for now, we're going to resume on course. T'Challa. Energy drinks? A dispatcher at 2 a.m. drinking energy drink? Dude, I wonder how many energy drinks I've had in my life as a dispatcher at abnormal times of the day. Oh, that's right. That's right, I did see you on V1s. I mean, that's fine. I was watching his while I was flying mine. V1's got the best shit there is. He's an awesome dude, too. Oh, you make emojis, too? Okay. Well, if you can put that into... take that vision and make it into emoji. I think I have, let's see, nope, not that. So through this, there'll be like a yoke show up. So I'm thinking kind of like a 737 yoke. And then again, hands on the yokes, like pulling the yoke back to the chest. But then the yoke is like pressed against the boobages. Gary, you coming to Daytona for any NASCAR events this weekend? You know, I don't know. My girl, there you go. Zippy Zapple, there, it just went through. My girlfriend's dad, he's a volunteer firefighter and works all of the Daytona race events. So he might, if he's working, sometimes he gets us in for free. But even if he's like, even if we don't go to the race, sometimes we'll go, just mosey around and stuff. So, if so, I can let you know. Gary, if you got Discord, shoot me a DM. That way, I'll have a way to contact you and let you know I'm out there. And I can always shoot you my number in Discord too. Mo, you're fine, dude. What we can do if we do end up coming in too close, because I mean, I see you. You're definitely much higher than I am. Although you might be flying a slower cost index. That's probably why I'm not climbing as fast as you. So I'm flying CI-65. But if we need spacing, we'll go America mode and we'll land parallel. I don't think they really do that in the UK much, based off of EasyJet sim pilot's reaction to two airplanes being cleared to land at the same time, saying that was kind of absurd. But if we need to, as long as there's no ATC online, you can take 27 left and I'll take 27 right. We'll work it out. I do have a visual on you though. You can see your contrail and I can see your flashy flashes. Oh really, Gary? I didn't know you lived. Actually, I did know you lived in Daytona. Now that I think about it. Yeah, if you can reach out to me on Discord, I'll shoot you my number, and if we go out there, I'll let you know. See, Craig said, I don't think I've had a shift at the desk without some form of caffeine. I haven't. I mean, I start my day with caffeine. My caffeine intake is absurdly high and not at all healthy. 100% V1 is great. I had to mod for a stream because vodka was flying. Had to keep an eye on the animals in V1 Nation. Yeah, there's definitely some of those. Yeah, we were supposed to catch up the other night whenever I was down in Lauderdale, but thanks to our lovely rampers in Fort Lauderdale making them take an hour to get a gate, that ate up the time that we had, so I didn't get to hang out with them. Left for arrivals, R for departures. That's okay. We'll show them how America does it. We're doing like a PRM approach, perfectly parallel. All right, Mo, sounds good. I mean, if I need to, spin a lap for spacing or something, I can do that too. That's absolutely no problem. Mo, do you know what cost index you're flying? Alright guys, let's check this, see what this company message says. Again, we are using this new program called Real ACARS, and it's supposed to send you a variety of different messages, including some funny messages. So we'll see what it says. Oh wow, got a bunch of shit. Some of these we expect. Load sheets. I'll turn the volume down on this so we're not pissing off Shadow. Alright, load sheet. Don't care. Telex. Slot notification. Flight 375 Toulouse to Heathrow. Release number 1. Our CTOT was 0615. It's 0606, so we would still be sitting on the fucking ground if we minded this. Ignore these load sheets. It's probably because I was, Doing all the EFB stuff. Another telex. Speedbar 375, ETA 23rd of August 2024. 0545. Okay, so we have an out time of 0546. So we were late by a minute. ADC required. File in paper form after arrival. Huh. End of message. That's kind of cool. So inevitably we're going to get an ADC from Fenix. So we'll just say me. There we go. AMC for runway change. 1 minute. This is not real, but this is what we're going to say. Had to wait on Mo. LOL. Send that out. Probably get a message that says ADC is received. And in case y'all can't tell, we don't have HF radio on this airplane. Alright, I see him. We're coming up under him. Mach Alt Star. Alright, I gotta turn our heads real quick, let them load in so we don't see that. Break the immersion. CI-15? Okay, yeah, so I'll definitely overtake you. I'll be flying a lot faster than you, which is fine. So I think that in itself will have enough spacing. As I can see I'm already starting to come up on you. You're hitting Chala now. Chala, Chala. Let's say hello to our passengers. This old bag's curious as shit. He's looking around. He don't know what's going on.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to British Airways. Hello, fine folks. Welcome to British Airways flight 375. We're up here, flight level 300, and we're going to take you all the way to London Heathrow, or we're going to take you all the way to the scene of the crash. We hope you enjoy your time here on British Airways. And the only thing we're going to give you is a bottle of water. Thank you.
Dude, you gotta love this shit, man. This, even though like a lot of these people are copy and paste type shit, especially this like senile old man over here, it does add a lot of immersion, a lot of realism, to at least just have somebody sitting in the fucking seats. Now, I wish I could do the same in the cockpit. At least like when I look over, I see an FO. Hey, why is there nobody in this seat? I have a full boat. Yo, Spider-Man that shit. Alright, let's get caught up. My caffeine intake is insane, but since I've almost zeroed my sugar intake, I've never felt better. Oh, wow. Good for you, man. I don't have that discipline. Question wrong side. Shax and me had a bit of brotherly heart-to-heart. He suggested I should move to the United States to do dispatch training with Republic, as they pay for you to do your training. Think you and I could do some chat to discuss it. I am a dual citizen, so I have American passport, etc. Yes, we can. 100%. And I know exactly who to put you in touch with as well, who went through that program. See, Craig said you have to give Republic 2 years, but it's not bad company. And with the way the industry is looking, having 2 years experience before trying for ultra low cost carrier or major is going to be your benefit. 100%. And everything you said is correct. So expensive to do the training. I'm looking to join the Navy at the end of the year, just so you can afford it. 4 years is the same in the United States as well for active duty. So at least the US and the UK are on par with that. You could just fly to Mexico and walk across. Yeah, but then he won't pass the 10-year background check. Or would he? Yeah, I suggest looking at the Republic option. They opened up that apprenticeship program right after I got my certification. So, if you ever see Jay Queen in the chat, Jay Queen went through that. And I believe Piedmont? Not Piedmont. Or is it Piedmont? Piedmont has, I think they have an apprenticeship as well. I'm not sure where they're located. But Republic is probably your best bet as far as upward mobility. Contrails looking good? I know. Let's see if I can even still see you. Ah, there you go. Flying by. Being a dispatcher is truly fun. Highly suggest it. Plus the ability to walk up to the airport, say I'd like to fly to here, is amazing. Absolutely. That is so badass. I know, right? Gotta throw in a few ahs. The UK NATS and dispatch training isn't covered at all from what I have found, so financially it's not easy. Ugh. It's really good to look into the industry, would absolutely be to your benefit. Piedmont is in Maryland or somewhere east. Yeah, that's right. Yep, Republic is in Indianapolis, where our good friend Jay Queen still sits. Take a little tiny shortcut so we can get up to 340 without getting too much of Mo's way. God, I love this airplane. Cost of living is reasonable and decent area with flights to lots of places. 100%. I think Republic got a new contract not too long ago too, right? Oh, company message. British Airways ups. Oh, this says no ADC required. That's a lie. Telex. Expect leg schedule change when back at base. Okay, thank you. Too bad I can't respond to it. Be like, fuck you. I'm going home. They ain't making me fly no more. Pretty looking clouds. Lived in New York, Brooklyn, and spent a lot of time in Texas with family. Whew. I would much rather go to Texas than be in Brooklyn. Like, by fucking long shot. Would Republic offer assistance with relocating? I don't think so, because they're paying for your dispatch school. But the good part of it is you're getting paid while you're in dispatch school and not having to pay for dispatch school. So that's kind of the big perk there. Whenever I got a job at Trans States, they would not give me relocation assistance. Before I was offered a job with them, I was offered a job with a Part 135 charter company in Houston. They did offer to give me, I think, like $5,000 and relocation assistance, something like that. But I ended up going with the airlines just because I knew that even though that the charter company's gonna pay me $10,000 more a year and give me relocation assistance, the airlines just have a lot more forward or upward mobility than what Part 135 will offer. I fixed my secondary camera real quick. Yeah, so to Craig's point, 135 doesn't hit on the resume like a 121 schedule does. That is also, especially if you're like try to go from 135 to a 121. Like when we do interviews, we'll see some folks have 135 experience coming to the 121. And we don't like take it as if there's no experience, but a 135 operation is drastically different from a 121. 121 is far more faster paced, and it's like true dispatching, whereas most, not all, but most 135 dispatchers are like they're calling up or arranging crew transportation, catering, calling FBOs, like it's kind of more of like the bitch work, I guess you could say, not necessarily flight planning. I had a buddy of mine who's a rated pilot, couldn't get a CFI job during COVID, so he moved back home to Memphis, worked at a 135 joint as a dispatcher, although he didn't have a dispatch license, but he was a rated pilot, right? And he did, as a dispatcher, he planned 0 flights over the course of like 2 years. He never planned flights. Like all he did was just set up, you know, transportation from the FBO to the hotel and set up catering and ice and like, you know, whatever bullshit on the airplane. Also, guys, we got 15 watching, 10 likes. If you can, please smash that like button. As always, greatly appreciate it. Helps the algorithm, all that good stuff. We've been streaming our nuts off the past couple days. We're trying to keep it going. Maybe get another stream in later today with the brand new 737 throttle quadrant from Flight Sim PM, and try to keep that algorithm going before I go on vacation and am away for like a week or two. Buddy, $635 for an apartment. I pay more for a room. Holy shit. I'm guessing that's in Indianapolis. Now, if you're seeing $635 for an apartment, probably do like a Google Street View check and just make sure that it's not in the projects, because it probably is for that price. Oh man, I'm so ready to go on vacation. See, we leave on the 30th, so we got about a week to go. And we're going to spend the night in Daytona at Chris's parents' house, and then we're going to drive up. I don't really want to spend the night there. I want to leave straight from our house, but can't. We got to drop off the dogs. Drive up I-95 over to I-10, go straight across, and then come down through Pensacola, and we're gonna get off I-10 in Pensacola and do a bunch of ziggity-zaggities through all these damn roads until we eventually come through here. We'll pass Pensacola Naval Air Station, home of the Blue Angels, taking Sorrento Road. This weather is in the way, although I bet we could probably watch this weather right now. I love this bridge because like you don't see anything beach until you hit this bridge, but when you hit this bridge, it's a pretty steep bridge too. You come to the top of it, that's when you first see the Gulf and the condos, and it's like, bam, bitch, we're on vacation. And like all we got to do for the next 8 days is worry about, do we have enough ice, do we have enough beer, and where are we going to eat at tonight? I'm so excited, so fucking ready for it. It's been a stressful past week or so since we found out about Macy's bone cancer, so we could use a little getaway. I want to see if I can see that weather. If Cabana and Andrew are still in the chat, they'll tell you that one of my favorite things to do as a dispatcher is to try to get like eyes on like an area that I'm concerned about if there's any webcams. And so I've got a few here in the Gulf Shores area that we should be able to get our eyes on that weather. Although it's probably just some rain, but we should be able to see it. But this whole folder right here is nothing but webcams. Alright, let's see. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I knew it. Camera's all wet because it's raining. It's getting rained on. It's sad that I know, like, exactly where cameras are at in relation to weather. Look at that. Moon's lighting up those clouds. This is in Mobile, Alabama. The Airbus final assembly line is just to the right, right off of, right out of frame. Oh, they actually turned the camera some. So this is the Mobile Causeway. We've got the USS Alabama, Battleship Park. So the tunnel's here. So it should be like over here. No, that's it right there. It's grainy as shit, you can't tell, but that's the battleship. World War II battleship. Kick some ass. But yeah, the Airbus final assembly line is just over here to the right. We got Fairhope Pier. Mobile is just over here across the bay. That's the only one we can't rewind. That camera looks like it's fucked. So that first camera, the high up camera we're looking at with the battleship, it's like on top of this building, looking towards this webcam, and then you got this webcam looking back towards it. It's kind of fun and flirty. Another beach webcam, another beach webcam. I watched the moon rise the other night in one of these webcams. All these people looking for sand crabs. Aha, there you go. Moon reflecting off the water. You just see it kind of coming across. And then the rain showers pop up and get in the fucking way. So you can kind of see the rain shafts off in the distance. That golden hour. Oh wow, look at that. Starts off looking like this. And it gets ugly and uglier. The shit's blowing in from inland. Ugh. Like, it's cool to see in these thumbnails, watching the weather just rolling over itself. Damn. It's dark over there. Still sunny over here. There's a little bit of a shelf cloud. Oh wow. In these thumbnails you can literally just see the wall of rain. That is fucking cool. And then, look at that. Back to being pretty. Giant ass CBs. Might be able to see some lightning in some of this stuff. It's still convective. Anyways, that's my nerdy side. Also went 135 to get aviation on the resume once I got my certificate. But once I found out it was not dispatching, but just being a coordinator, it was a lot less cool. 635 for an apartment. Make sure you're not in the hood or in an area where you will get shot. Yeah, because that's... Let's see. Let's Google it. You may not know what an American hood looks like. Serenity Park Apartments. If it's called Serenity Park Apartments, it's probably not very serene. Let's start here. Let's look in this neighborhood. That's hood. It ain't like hood, but it's very fucking close. Like, notice every house, it's got bars on the doors and some windows. Everything's kind of old. So being that it's this close to the hood, like just across the street, yeah. Now, I will say though, when I lived in St. Louis, my apartment was next door to Section 8 Projects Apartments. And it was cozy as fuck. I mean, I did have drug deals going down in front of my apartment, but nothing ever like got crazy. Let's look at the nah, man, stay away from that. Definitely stay away from that. I mean, it can be worse. Well, it can be a hell of a lot better. So. But yeah, and then again, you know, like you said, Brooklyn has some rough spots, but it's generally nice. So man, I think you know what, you know, kind of what to look for. There's a Menards not far. That's Menards is dope. They got all sorts of shit at Menards. I don't have one in Florida. Let's see. That looks like a hotel. That don't look like... No airline HQ. Oh, that's different. That still looks like a hotel. I was trying to find Republic's HQ without having to Google it. Like the address. Surely they're somewhere near airport property. Bro, that's so far away. Huh. That's a cool looking building. Hell yeah, brother. Dodge Ram 2500. Cummins engine. $89.09. Well, supposedly this is where it's at. You'd be working in this building. She looks like she might work for an airline. Yep, Republic Airways. They're in there somewhere. Damn, that's so far away. So you look in this little area here, since it's close. Got a Starbucks. These look a little bit better. So that's the leasing office. Oh yeah, they got garages. So that means it's definitely better than the last place. Gonna have your place have your ass a place to live before you even like apply for a job. I just need the name of this fucking place. What was it called? Yardley? So this one's 1,400. Rented, oh god, $895 back in 2012. I need like what's their fucking website? Below are rent ranges from similar nearby apartments. Lowest is about $1,000 for a 1-bedroom. Ugly ass light fixture. Looks like a egg. Something like that. This area doesn't look too bad. Willow Lake. Luxury apartments. Floor plans. Oh my god. There you go. That's 2211. Roughly $1,300 for a 1-1. That's going to be 722 to 793 square feet. If you go to the Heritage, which gives you a little bit more square footage, about 1,400 square feet, or $1,400. So, give you an idea. Make sure we're not flying through any controlled airspace. We're not. Alright, top of drops coming up. Put this shit in and then we'll get caught up. Oh yeah, IFR. Winds 230 at 16, 5,000 meters. Light rain, drizzle. Broken at 900, overcast 1,800. Temperatures 18, dew point 16. QNH is 0999. 999. 089. Hour of extra gas. Alright, let's get caught up. Sorry about going off the deep end on that. Yeah, currently to rent a studio in the area. Living's currently averaging 1,400 euros a month. Housing in the UK is so bad right now. Yeah, same in the States and a lot of places, especially big cities. I saw you doing that before. It was pretty cool. You could do that. Oh, doing what? The Google Earth? Oh, the webcams. Never mind. I went and visited Fort Lauderdale, Naples, Florida, and Fort Myers. Love Naples. Yeah, the west coast of Florida, the Gulf Coast, is by far the best. But nothing beats the Panhandle. Whoa. So this whole side is decent. People are a bit nicer, like a lot nicer than South Florida. Everybody down here can, like, this whole part of Florida right here can just fucking float away. Like, it's like New York City, but in Florida, as far as, like, people are very individualistic, materialistic, status-driven. Like, fuck, I hate that place. But once you get into this area, from like Gulf Shores, Alabama, Pensacola, Fort Walton Beach, Destin, down to Panama City, beautiful. Especially Destin. Destin is fucking beautiful. The water is so crystal clear. People are super nice. Everybody down here is all about SEC college football. So there's kind of that camaraderie. Like a day on the beach is kind of like tailgating for a football game. Everybody's like playing drinking games and hanging out. And there's just a lot of camaraderie. Folks are actually neighborly. It's nice. Could probably use fast forward on the playback to see going faster. Yeah, that's the issue with those webcams. Is some of them, like, you can't even rewind. If you try to like tab through, it won't let you do that. They're kind of weird. Alright, staying away. Have you ever played GeoGuessr, Blake? I have not. Places you in a Google Street View somewhere, and you gotta put a pin where you think you are. Huh. How do you do that? Like, is it like a computer program? Like, where do you go to play that? Guess I'd want to be close to the airport for Republic, so Indy foot traffic's friendly, or going to need to get a car pretty quick. Most big cities, I mean, I don't know, you know, United States, like, we're all about distance. We're so fucking big. Most of the time you're gonna want a vehicle. Most folks, huh. Most folks don't use public transportation because it's usually that's where your crackheads are at. Your mentally ill folks. Not all, you know, not everybody can afford vehicles, I know, but that's why most people, like, you'll see, you know, some sketchy shit on public transportation. So most folks have a car and try to stay away from it. AJJ, morning to you as well. Great to see you, dude. Probably 50 to 80 miles from top of drop. And I know I'm getting caught up and way behind. It's pretty nice. I do like my little airlines on an airport, so we get to see the planes all day rather than being locked in a building nowhere close. Yeah, it was the same way when I first started at Spirit in Miramar. We were like that. But now, in Orlando, I'm right on the airport, and then our new office in Daniel Point has an observation deck that overlooks towards the airport. Go down to 7. There we go. Coming down. That bigger and nice looking than most of the place here in London you'd end up living in. Yeah, and I'm sure you can find plenty other places. I'm just not sure what they start off at. Pretty sure they got a new contract and a pay raise. And it's probably nothing giant, but I know they were starting at $20 an hour. Now it's maybe 22 or 24, something like that. We'd have to ask. We'd have to ask Jay. Turn that fucking music off. It's windy here, so expect it to be a little rough. I like it. Make it challenging. Just now reaching the panhandle on my flight. Might land around the same time as you. Probably so. Probably so. Might actually, actually, probably will. Play that GeoGuessr on our stream one day. That's cool. How do you play it? Like, where do you go to play it? Damn. A very steep descent path. Shh. You started your descent too? Nice. So I still got 2.7 left in there. So I know there's going to be a lot of other guys. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a tad bit spicy. Not bad. 5,000 meters isn't too crazy. So we got anybody else on our arrival? Oh hell. The VAT simmers are starting to come to life. Got a couple grounds on. Hey, somebody else is flying my airplane. Fucking fucker. You can see the weather conditions. Looks a little yuck. But I don't see anybody else. If you could point me in the right direction to talk to Jay or yourself about dispatching, what's involved, etc. I know what you guys do, but not exactly what's involved. Just trying to weigh up the options. Sure, 100%. Shoot me a DM on Discord and get you taken care of. This plane's like really struggling to calculate a good VNAV path. Ow. We're cooking it in this thing. Can't wait to be domestic. These 12-hour shifts. Ooh, gross. Still hours to go. Yeah, that ain't fun. Even though I usually end up working about 13 hours a day. Is it a Cat 2 approach? No, it's not. It'll still be a Cat 1. We're looking at about 3 miles of visibility. Cat 2 is going to be down to about half a mile and 100-foot ceilings. We're well above that. I do like that livery. It's a pretty cool looking livery.
Heathrow traffic, good morning, shuttle 8 Foxtrot, pushing back on the stand, 5 minutes, please look.
No one else within 100 miles of Heathrow for landing, so you have a clear run. Seeing some departures though. Quite a number of people climbing out. There goes one right now, one just went by us. Alright, see, we are in icing conditions range. We'll get the engine heat on, or engine anti-ice on. Bless you. See, now you start, getting into southern talk. Bless your heart. Delta cannot work longer than 10-hour scheduled shifts. They have regulations protecting them. Not necessarily Delta, but if you're a Part 121 scheduled air carrier operator, like you're not doing supplemental or any of that, like you're truly a scheduled air carrier, then the regulation states you cannot be scheduled more than 10 hours scheduled. But if something's happening and flights cannot be safely turned over, then you can do a shift extension and go beyond that 10. But you don't want to be cutting releases or anything like that. You just be doing purely flight following. Alright, so all y'all keep talking about this damn GeoGuessr, but how do you play it? Where do you play it at? Like, is it a game on Steam? Is it embedded in Google Maps? Like, where do you go to play this shit? Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 375 is about 10 miles south of the field. We're turning downwind. We'll call our base to final. Heathrow.
Traffic, shuttle 1 for Golf Alpha 4, engine line up, runway 2.
Hello. Alright, thank you. See you on the ground. I think we're Scottish or Irish, whatever the difference is. 'Cause I don't know.
Shuttle 1 Port Fox, correction 1 Port Golf, rolling room 127 right, got the 2 Foxtrot departure to the south, climb 6000.
Alright, let's get the double camera on.
Traffic, shuttle 8 Foxtrot back in, Zulu Alpha 4 for 67 right by Alpha.
Alright, we are outside of icing conditions now. And we're going to go direct. CF27. Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 375, turning base 27 left, Heathrow. Comms are shit around here. Scottish, Irish. My next door looks like a vagina. Couldn't hear anything that motherfucker was saying. Lokestar. Alt-star. We're going to record this thing. I'm going to hang out here until the glide slope comes on down. Oh god, Terminal 5. Look. Dude, what is the deal? I can't understand anybody. 10 departures in Heathrow might be a little busy. Gotcha. I can't understand nobody. I just turned up the volume in vPilot. Everybody sounds like they're using a microphone that's on their desk, sitting like far away from them, and they're just like talking at it or something. Put this shit in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Put it in your fucking mouth, you fuck. Your peaky fucking blinders. Alright. 180. I'm gonna use this level altitude to bleed off some speed. Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 375, 11-mile final, runway 27 left, Heathrow. Flaps 2. Class slip star. Dial down to 170. We'll go 170 to 7.
Eagle Chef, Speedbird 3 Tango Victor, returning base 2000, clearing the island.
2,500. Cloud slope. It's nasty down there. Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 375, 7-mile final, 27 left. Heathrow. Alright. There's 7 miles. Manage speed. Gear down. Hello. We just fucked up. Shit was not activated. But we saved it. We moved fast enough. Laps 3. Flaps full. Usually when that close it auto activates. Alright, runway's in sight. My airplane. We're stable. Getting a little low, correcting. Back on profile. We might be in wind shear. Pretty sure that was a little bit of wind shear, plus minus 5 knots or so.
Heathrow traffic, Jetline Foxtrot, lining up 27 right for departure, Heathrow traffic.
300. This is traffic 08, 121 and wait to 75. By on second.
Light slow.
100 above. 30. 23 knots.
Big wind gusts. God damn. Oh, that wind. Phew. Like last second.
Traffic, Speedbird.
Heathrow traffic. Speedbird 375 is vacated. Runway 27 left. All traffic be advised. Low level wind shear in the area of plus or minus 5 knots. Alright, let's clean it up. Well, did he bounce a little bit too? Yeah, he bounced a little bit. Just like me. Wind was no joke.
Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 812, takeoff, runway 27 right.
Man, that was something else. I thought about going around for wind shear. And I had that big loss. I'd say like that last 10, 20 feet, fucking, I hadn't even gone idle yet, and the plane just, boom. Lost all airspeed. Alright, yellow edge pumps on. Shutting down to
Heathrow traffic, shuttle 2 Alpha, push and start, stand 545, facing north.
okay. Alright. Here we got a bottle of water. Oh look, same fucking airplane as me. Off to the right. Same livery. Stealing my thunder. Did your ISP ever get their shit together? The last stream I caught, it was acting up. Talking about the internet service provider. Yeah, it's here and there. I've had a couple little dips, but more or less it's been pretty solid. If that's someone transmitting, they're completely unreadable. Yeah, as has been most that I've been listening to. Dude, that wind shear hit me hard. Yeah, dude, I saw you. Fell out just like I did. Brake set. Let him up. Shut him down. Where did he go, George? Where did he go? Mo, did you go park somewhere else, or did you just disconnect and bounce? Alright, everybody get off my airplane. Well, I hit deboard. I don't know why it's not deboarding. Me taxiing the airplane fuck shit up. Alright, bitches. You're free to go. Or y'all can ride that flight again. In the replay. I love this. Love this livery. I love that nose. That's what she said. Love your nose. Got a negative 190. Let's see what I got. Like a barely-ish saved it. Oh, 283. You did better than I did. Yeah, that wind made it interesting to say the least. Are you flying Mo, are you flying 318? Kinda looks like a 318. Tiny looking.
April traffic shuttle 2 Alpha. Taxiing runway 27 right via Charlie and Alpha.
I wonder if that's this guy. Why is it called shuttle?
Heathrow traffic shuttle 14 kilo lining up runway 27 right via Alpha 4.
Shuttle. But it's a 319 British Airways.
Heathrow traffic speedbird 1391 on downwind runway 27 left.
What's the difference between shuttle and Speedbird? Alright, get some replays. Call it a night.
Heathrow traffic shuttle 14 kilo taking off runway 27 right. Gossip 2 Foxtrot departure. Sorry, Gossip 2 Foxtrot for London.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Let things get a little situated. Shuttle is the call sign for domestic routes with... Really? I did not know that. Man, yeah, it's just so different over there. It was awesome flying with you, Blake, but I'm going to get some rest because I'm exhausted. Been up since 5 a.m. Ooh, man. Yeah, I'd be exhausted too. Well, dude, thank you for flying with. Definitely made it a lot more fun. And I hope we can fly with again sometime in the near future. And sleep good, my friend. We'll talk soon. I watched the first one from the wing. You have SHT, which is shuttle, VAW, which is Speedbird, and EFW, which is Griffin, all doing different things. But that's all under the British Airways umbrella? That is quite interesting, I must say. Because in the States, no matter if you're domestic or international, it's all the same call sign. Again, we keep it simple, stupid. If I had $1 for every time the international chief told me that, I'd probably have $15. Get rid of my camera so y'all can enjoy the replay. Once we get off here, I'm gonna do some troubleshooting on my 737 throttle. Try to get that thing 100% working, and then I'm probably going to go buy that new, what it was called, Circle O Ranch from Parallel 42 and explore that place. Right there, we're just like fucking fail. And people are clapping. Initially we kind of float, and then man, it just fucking lost everything. Float like a bitch, and then look at that. Wow. That was a panic yank right there. Yeah, JJ, I'll let you know how it is. Nice watching your streams in the morning wrong side. Sent you a DM, so hit me up for sure. Definitely want to soak up all the info I can. Absolutely. I'll even send you a link to a podcast I did with Blue Games and XP about dispatch. Bam. Bam. Not even on the center line. fucking hate some of the controls in Microsoft. Cameras. Give me X-plane cameras. Ba 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 ba. God, look at that. Yikes. Scenery's a bit messed up over here. How so? I wouldn't know. Bum 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 bum. Your mom likes bum 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 bum. Rum bum bum bum. We'll get one more from on the airplane. Big jet would be all steady on now. Oh, stop that. That wasn't that bad of a bounce. No, it wasn't a bounce. It was just how... Man, would you shut the fuck up? Anyways, plane keeps saying retard. It was the way that, like, the plane just fucking fell those last several feet. There we go. Alright, so watch how we just fucking fall out of the sky. Alright, so we'll float pretty good right here. Float, float, and then it just drops. I was able to get the nose up just enough to kind of absorb it pretty good. Man, I cannot wait to see what FS 2024 is going to look like. I mean, this sim already looks so damn good. Just even like the way that some of the ground textures reflect off of the airplane. I want to reduce all that heat blur. Flared, yeah. I don't even necessarily say I flared too early. I flared around 30 feet, which is the procedure for landing an Airbus. But I think I did flare a little too hard. I have a little PTSD from the first stream that we did, flying the 319 yesterday and smacking the shit out of the ground. So this time, kind of anticipating how fast we're going to come at the ground, I flared around 30 feet, but then we also caught a pretty big wind gust, and I think that's what, like, when I flared, that's what made us just float, and then that gust fell off, allowing us just to lose that airspeed. It's typically why, like, you'll see a wind correction in a lot of airplanes, or not airplanes, but like flight crews will add like a wind correction, and that's in the event that if it's gusty and you catch a gust and then that gust falls off, you'll still have enough inertia to not just fall out of the sky. V1 talks about it from time to time. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If you did not see the introduction to the intro on this stream, y'all should go check it out. A little bit different than what we usually do. Thought it was pretty cool, a little creative. We got anyways, tomorrow I'm gonna try to get a 737 stream in with the new throttle, and I gotta get the yard mode tomorrow too. But greatly appreciate all of y'all for coming and hanging out on this very early morning. And until later on today when I stream again, be good at it, keep it on the wrong side, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Rotate it, peace.